Changing habits can be really challenging. And if you're watching this video, chances are there's some habit that's going on for you that you're not feeling good about. And so that's what this video is about, is some ways to help you move through making the change easily. My name is Arnie Peterson from Awareness and Health, and I believe that the key to our health is within ourselves. And that's where we're going to go in this video today, is within. Take a closer look inside of habits. So if you're wanting to change a habit, I really suggest it to start with that you take a look at what's your motivation for wanting to change this habit. Is it something you don't like? Does it make you feel not good about yourself? Does it make you feel unwell in some way? And to really get to know it a little bit and know what it is about it you're wanting to let go of. And then when you get a little bit of a handle on that, it's really good to take a look at what do you want to change it with instead, because the universe abhors a vacuum, that you're creating this void if you let the old habit go. And if you don't fill it up with something, you're used to this behavior and there'll be this big void of energy that needs to be filled, and automatically your subconscious will just bring in some new behavior if you don't fill it with something else consciously. It'll just automatically, you'll find yourself filling it with something else, or probably the old habit will return in the same way or in a different way. And so it's important to look at, what do I want to bring in instead? And if my motivation for letting this habit go is for these reasons, what are my reasons for wanting the new habit instead? Am I wanting something new instead, or just wanting to get rid of this old habit? Because if you're doing that, it could be hard to take in some new thing to do instead that makes you feel good about yourself if you're not really, looking at something you want to bring in instead. So I really suggest you take a sheet of paper and write on the one side, the habit that you don't want anymore, and write down what you don't like about it, what you don't want about it, why it's unhealthy for you, why you want to let it go. And then right across from there, on each sentence of everything you've written down, write the polar opposite of what you do want instead. And that will help you to create a more solid direction or goal to create a new habit, to fill that void up with something really healthy, something that you can stick with. And they say it takes 21 days to create a new habit. Well, that means stepping off of that old pathway in the field and walking on that new pathway long enough that you can see it clearly and walk it automatically. And that takes time to do that. It takes time to walk and find every day the same route, the new habit, to get on that path. But after 2-3 weeks of walking in a field on a new direction, it becomes a path that you can see, and it becomes really easy to follow. It takes less energy to do it. And the old habit, the old pathway in the field you used to take, it'll begin to grow over with weeds, and it won't be calling to you so much. So make sure to fill that old habit in with something that makes you feel good about yourself, and knowing why you're changing that is important. Like on a map, to get here from here, I need to know where here is to get to there. So that's what doing this work is to figure out the truth of where you really are. Then you can more accurately plan your route successfully to where you want to go. Now, if you're challenged on the way, because this may bring up difficult emotions for you part way along when you let go of that old habit, you may want to start it up again. You might have all kinds of thoughts going on in your mind and difficulties. Down below in my description is a link to my website where there are some helpful articles to help you to process through these challenging emotions. And also there's a video as well, a link there for an awareness practice, and a video on mindfulness as well, so you're able to mindfully process through making these changes. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you got a lot from it. And if you like it, click the like button. Let me know if there's any other videos or information you'd like to know about in these kinds of areas. And share it if you like it. And also I invite you to join my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.